When you first enter your MyMathLab class, you will see this page, the announcements page. Make sure you read all these announcements. They can also be found in Blackboard if not here. On the left panel, you will see some tabs that are very important. Homework, and quizzes, and tests, and grading book will be the ones that you need the most. I'm going to go through the other ones really quickly and come back to the homework tab. Study plan has practice problems. That's what they are. They're nothing but practice. They are not required. You do not have to do them. They do not count towards your grade. The ebook tab has an electronic copy of your textbook. Discussion board has bonus questions for each exit test. Be sure to read those and answer those if you want bonus points, that is. If you click on Syllabus, you'll see a Word file and a Adobe file of the syllabus. The videos and notes has actual videos that I created with actual lecture notes that you still use in a classroom. And so these are actual lectures that I will give in a normal class. That's for the whole class, all 7 units. Now if you want some extra practice, there's some handouts with answers that have been supplied. And if you want to email me, this is one way you can do it. But I'm going to go back to the homework. And we click on the homework, you'll see another window open. This only shows the homework assignments. If you click on quizzes and tests, it shows all the quizzes and tests. But I recommend clicking show all and then select view all 60 on one page. This will show you all the assignments in one place and in correct order. Now each unit, and there's 7 units once again, you can see them all there. Each unit begins with a practice assignment. This practice assignment has only one attempt and it does not count towards your grade. The value of it is that the better you do on the practice, the fewer the homework problems you'll have to do. The reason is because the homework assignments are personalized with the practice. So any problem you get right on the practice, all similar homework problems will be counted correctly automatically. So after you take the practice and you select the homework assignment, you'll see some of those already counted as correct, and you also will see a grade. That's based on what you did on the practice. Now some people don't even want to do the practice, and that's fine. Go ahead and select it and then submit it. You'll see a grade of 0, but that doesn't count towards your grade, and all that means is you have to do all the homework problems. No big deal. Now these videos are the exact same videos that are found over here, but these videos have been broken up based on each individual homework assignment. It's just like you were taking a class in a classroom. You will have a lecture and then you'll do the homework, lecture, homework. Now you'll notice these flags. You cannot access these homework assignments until you do the associated unit practice. Just keep that in mind. And furthermore, you cannot get to the second homework assignment or any other until you complete the ones prior to it with at least a 70%. And so that flag will help you. And even if you click on homework assignment, it will show you. It'll tell you what you got to do. 70% is the key, but here's the thing. Even though 70% is the requirement, the homework is still part of your grade, so you want to go for the 100. So don't stop at 70, go for the 100. The minimum that I'm requiring is only 70. Please do not stop at 70, go for the 100. It is part of your grade. And you won't be able to access the exit test until all the homework assignments have been completed. Now each homework problem has an unlimited number of attempts, and each exit test has an unlimited number of attempts. Now, each unit has a due date. So if you go back to your home page, click on announcements, you'll see your due date. For unit 1, it's June the 18th. So on June the 19th, I'll go in and see if you completed unit 1. And I also will submit 0 grades for any incompletes. And keep this in mind. Homeworks have been set up to where you can go ahead and work on those even after the due date with no penalties whatsoever. However, for the exit test, what you will see on the day after its due date, you will see an extra review assignment. You will not be able to complete a unit exit test until you make at least a 90% on that review assignment. That's your only punishment. That review assignment does not count as part of your grade, but you must do it before you can do the exit test. And so your punishment is extra practice. That's all it is. And it's good practice. Some of you may want to do it anyway if you plan on completing the units before the due date. And if you do, send me an email and I will make those reviews available to you. I have one for the first 6 unit tests. The 7th one there won't be time. Once you complete all units, you'll be able to take the final exam. And what you're going to see, this reminds me, when you go to Unit 2, say you finish Unit 1 exit test and you want to go to Unit 2 practice. Now there's a flag there. There's only 1% required on the Unit 1 exit test. The reason why I did that is to make sure that you complete each unit in correct order. Otherwise you could skip around. You don't want to do that. You want to complete each unit in correct order because each unit builds on from material learned from the previous unit. So once you complete all 7 units, you'll be able to take the final exam. With the final exam, it must be proctored. You must give me the proctor information. All the information is contained in the syllabus and also in the announcements. You will have 1 attempt on the final exam, and you must make at least a 50% on the final exam. You must take it, and you must make at least 50%. Failure to take it will guarantee you a failing grade. If you don't make at least a 50%, you cannot pass the class. You may get an MP grade, but that doesn't mean you pass the class. So, it's very, very important that you do all of your work yourself. If not, you will not make the 50% in the final exam that's required. All this information is found in the syllabus in case you miss anything. This fillable will be made available to you all semester long. One last thing, I want to go to the study plan. This is just practice. That's all this is going to be. I'm going to go in here. I want you to have an idea of how the homework, how it works. If I click on any of these, and by the way, you will see check mark or pencils and check marks. Check marks are the ones you've already done. Pencils are based on the ones that you missed on a practice test or an exit test somewhere. So if I click on any of those, just say I want to review 1.27, I want to practice it. I want you to see what happens. Now, it says determine the place value of the digit 5. Let's say if I say 1 and I hit check answer, it tells me that's wrong. Let's say I hit the 10s. And by the way, if I need some help, over here are the learning aids. Help me solve this, view an example, textbook. I've made the calculator available to you. By the way, the calculator in the system is the only calculator you will be allowed to use on the final exam. So you might as well get comfortable with using this calculator. It's the only one that will be permitted. Asking my instructor will send me an email with this actual problem to me. So take advantage of that. And I check my email quite often. So be sure to do that. Let's say that I select tens and check my answer, and that's not correct. Let's say I select thousands, and that's not correct. On that third attempt, it gives me an answer. Now, and it shows me an X. Doesn't mean I have to be satisfied with an X, because down here I see similar exercise. So if I click that, it regenerates a new number for me to find the answer to. So I get 3 more attempts, but I only needed 1 more. And as soon as I see that check mark and click OK, that X is going to change to a check. Understand? And so, if you have any questions, make sure you email me.